Hi, this is Joanne Verkeil, and welcome to week 6 of our How Einstein Would Get Pregnant blog series. We're actually first wanted to announce really quick that this blog is being rebroadcast, if you will, or republished on not only East Coast Fertility's blog. That's a fertility center that's led by Dr. Kreiner. They're located in Long Island, as well as Dr. Rob Kiltz, who is with CNY Fertility. So we're very excited to see that the quality and the thought process that we're putting into these programs is being recognized. So welcome to week 6. This week we decided to talk about in more detail the science behind what we call guided imagery or guided visualization. When we talk about the tools that we all have in our mind-body toolkit, Dr. Bernie Siegel actually talks about 2 main categories, and I think that theory really holds true. And one is kind of what we can talk about as our emotions, and we talked about that in the past 2 to 3 weeks, is how our emotions and our thought patterns really translate into changes in our body chemistry, which we should be cognizant of, and it's an area that if we know how to pay attention to our thoughts, we can actually influence them and be more in the driver's seat versus having negative, repetitive thought patterns. So that's one tool. The other tool, which is the focus of this week's, is again this whole idea of visualization, using guided visualization or guided imagery. We can even call it hypnotherapy, which is really turning your mind's eye inward. And actually, Dr. Andrew Weil talks about this in his book, Spontaneous Healing, and he actually works with a hypnotherapist, Dr. Stephen Gergovich, as well, in the development of programs that are similar to ours in the standpoint of it's focusing the cerebral cortex or your sensory input from a visual perspective inward and seeing your body healthy, seeing your body balanced, seeing on a day-to-day basis what should be happening in your body as it leads up through your monthly cycle, which is really what our programs are based on. And we can extend that into all areas of medicine, actually. And in fact, the science that has been done in this area cover the gamut of anything from pre and post-operative care, so being able to deal with a surgical operation in a more suggestive way, that it's not painful, etc., that you can heal faster. There's studies done, of course, in cancer, and the subsegments within cancer are in melanoma patients, are in late stage cancer patients that have very late stage in terms of metastasized cancers. And then we have breast cancer studies that have been done as well. Asthma has been studied. There has been, lots of areas of medicine that have really looked at, how we can use this visualization capability and turn it inward for either, finding health again, finding balance again, keeping ourselves healthy. I have a friend actually who I helped with, kind of this whole idea of visualization for cancer. She is doing great today, but she had metastasized cancer that went into her lungs. She had one of her lungs removed. And what she does every single day, which I think is just absolutely fantastic, is that she does a visualization. And it's actually one of the visualizations that we have in one of our programs as well, that we can visualize a screen passing through our bodies and taking with it anything that shouldn't be there and letting your intuition guide that screen to do what it should be doing. And at the end of that visualization, in terms of, this is especially great for cancer, but think about it for, if you simply have a cold, let's get rid of the virus by using that visualization. And so she does that every single day. And what I will do in my podcast is do a demonstration. How does this work? And it's a very simple demonstration. Actually, there's 2 demonstrations that I will do. One is visualizing biting into an apple or another piece of fruit that you absolutely love. And I've done this a lot. Is that apple physically is not in your hand, but if you close your eyes and really visualize that apple and then biting into it, what happens? It's like Pavlov's dog. Your mouth will water. And it's not because you're seeing an apple, it's because you're visualizing biting into an apple. And so there's a physical response that is associated with that. Very simple example. Another example, which I will do in the podcast, is really getting your feet to relax, and just as, again, using your mind to relax certain portions of your body, and again, feeling that direct influence of your visualization capability to be able to do that. So check back tomorrow. We should be in good shape to be publishing the full week 6, how we can use our seeing or guided visualizations to promote health, well-being, and of course, fertility. Thank you so much for watching.